I've spoken to many cyclists of my age who all express very similar concerns. Am I losing fitness? Am I gaining weight? Do I need better equipment? But those things almost never end someone's decision to continue cycling. What usually ends it is when cycling doesn't feel like the effort is worth it any longer. Cycling later in life isn't worse than it used to be. It's just different. Most of us aren't chasing PBs any longer. We're just chasing good days on the bike. The mistake is trying to ride like the clock hasn't moved. A lot of cyclists don't quit. They just slowly lose the desire to get on their bikes. Rides become obligations. Numbers become judges. And every spin needs a reason to exist. Now, I'm guilty of these things myself, but I recognize that I need to perhaps make a change in the way I think about cycling and the role it plays in my life. Once these things take over, skipping rides becomes just too easy. Here's the part that we don't talk enough about. Enjoyment isn't a reward that you get after hard work. It's the thing that makes the work sustainable. When riding feels good, you show up. When it doesn't feel good, you don't. Fun doesn't mean that every ride is necessarily easy. It means variety, curiosity. Freedom. New routes. No plan. Riding with people who make the miles disappear. It lets cycling fit your life rather than the other way around. At some point, something subtle changes. Cycling stops being a workout that you squeeze in when you have the time, and it becomes how you see yourself. Motivation comes and goes, but how you see yourself as a cyclist sticks. When you see yourself as a cyclist, you don't ask whether you want to go out for a ride. You ride just because that's who you are. That mindset carries you through busy weeks, through low fitness, and even missed goals. This is also when a lot of pressure just falls away. You stop worrying about somebody else's pace, somebody else's numbers, or even somebody else's bike, because none of that defines your relationship with cycling. Here's a hard truth for older cyclists. One injury can undo months of consistency, and most injuries don't come from riding too infrequently. They come from doing too much, too often. Long-term riding favors patience and discipline. Rest isn't a sign of weakness, it's a skill. If you ride today, you need to recover tomorrow. That's not aging, that's simple biology. The cyclists who get the most out of this sport aren't the ones who empty the tank on every ride. They're the ones who keep coming back day after day, year after year. Cycling in your 50s, 60s, and 70s doesn't have to revolve around numbers. It can be about staying curious and staying connected to something that you love. Ride in a way that makes you want to continue riding. That's how cycling lasts. If you ride in a way that protects your enjoyment, respects your body, and fits the life that you actually live, there's no reason cycling can't be a part of your life for a very long time. Ride often, ride smart, and most importantly, ride in a way that makes you want to get back on your bike tomorrow and the day after that. Thanks for watching, and until we ride again, take care.